Welcome to Little Harmony Club.
They really been giving anybody a mic these days. What? Bro, chill, please. Singing this might be our first episode. Guys, we're new to this.
The truth.
Okay, on a serious note. Hi, friends.
We're so excited to be here.
¿Cómo estás? My name
What does that even mean?
It means how are you? I think. So you need to be serious, dog.
I thought you were just gonna
my
say,
name is Tembi.
My name is Zinje.
And we are...
We are what? Doing a podcast.
And we are sisters. We stand together. Welcome to our very first episode. Would you like to give context as to why we have a podcast? What happened? Why
Sure.
are we here at 6 p.m. in the evening on a school night?
I mean, nobody knows the time that
True.
we're recording this, but
This is true.
that's just extra fun information for whoever needed to hear that.
Nobody
So,
did, but context, my sister.
Also, the name of the podcast is Hear Me Out. And basically, we were sitting in Timbi's car. Fun fact. And Timbi and I just usually have like these really deep chats. Like out of the blue. Like when you've parked the car and you've reached your
You
destination.
can't park the car.
But you're so tired. You don't have strength to get out of the car. You just need to like breathe, Like
Yeah.
Masom Tala, guys, you just sit in the car for a while and you just breathe for a bit before you get out of the car and get busy. And so we would just like have these like deep chats about like anything. And then Timbi was like, hey, we should do something about this. And here we are.
Here we are.
A couple of months later.
Hear me out.
Hear me out.
So today's topic is on
Friendship.
Yay! Let's talk about friends, baby. Ooh. Quick one.
Okay.
Male besties. Okay.
Wow.
Do you think that
No. Okay. Sorry. Finish your question.
Savannah, slow down.
Okay.
Do you think that males and females can be best friends? Like people of the opposite gender can be best friends?
I feel like you should answer this one first because I'm just like immediately no.
I think absolutely.
Okay.
In primary school. Okay, but hear me
That's so
out.
childish, bruh.
I speak from a place of projection.
Yeah.
Like, it's not some wise monk wisdom, but from my experience and what I've seen, it doesn't work out.
Why?
I think that primary school, at least we're still children, girls have cooties, boys are young.
You don't even hug in primary school, bruh.
Yeah,
like
bruh.
I remember the first time like we would hug.
No, but the kids
boys.
now are wild.
Okay, yeah, like back in our time.
They play mommy, daddy.
They don't do that, bruh. It's real. Chola for 5 days, bruh.
Crazy. And then there's a breakup.
And tears.
In the tender age of 9. But anyway.
Do Chola for 5 days?
I don't know, bro.
Okay, cool.
I work at a boys' school, so I couldn't tell you.
But I have a question for you.
Yes.
As like, we're talking about like females and males being in friendship.
Yeah.
Besties.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a male bestie?
I have, but I don't think I was his bestie. I have had a male
That's so
bestie.
sad.
I know.
Are you okay?
I will be fine.
Okay.
I think that for me, he was my male bestie, but I don't think that I was his best friend like that. Like, we were close, but I don't think that, like, sometimes when you are closer, like, the friendship is not chill, bro. I'm trying to lock in.
Okay,
You're making this really hard.
I'm really sorry.
I was definitely more invested in the friendship than he was. And
How old were you?
I was like in grade 9.
Sure.
Yeah. And then as I grew older, like my male friendships are not as close. I've got boys, but like the older I grow, I invest more in female friendships because girls are just the best.
And also the boys just fall in love with you.
Savannah, slow down. This is how we are live. Oh, why are you taking out the archives also?
I'm about to fall in love with
Reel it in.
And
And
Timmy's just like, ding, ding, ding.
Have you had a male bestie? Mind you, her husband's in the room. He doesn't count.
He was never my best friend when we started off.
Okay.
I love you, baby. You are my best friend now.
Hey.
But sorry, and you are my best friend too. Shoo, guys. Okay, wait. But you said male bestie.
Yes.
We're talking about male besties.
Okay.
So I don't think I've ever had a male bestie.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've had close friendships with guys. But now, Connor, in the closeness, it's like, you know, like I vibe with you, you vibe with me.
Okay.
But then it was like when I started growing more in like my faith, and Mto was also in the picture, I just had to end those because I'm like, these are not people that I would like to introduce to my husband. Like when we were dating, I knew this was my husband.
Yeah.
So these were people that I was like, okay, I think it ends here for us, you know, like, and I just slowly just stopped interacting in messages and messaging and like, hey.
So you just fizzled out.
I just fizzled out, and also my number got lost somehow, somewhere. So it kind of worked out for me. And then here we are.
I think you brought up an important point. Like, relationships really do be the breaking point of these male besties, female besties things. Because I also think as, like, it's a respect thing.
Yeah.
I feel like and I've seen it happen with my current friendships, even with males. If ever there's a female that gets introduced in the picture, bro, I'm not trying to marry you.
Hey,
so I take a step back.
Yeah.
Massive step back. And it's like a respect thing. Because also, when I think about it, if I'm in a relationship and I look at us as besties, right?
Yeah.
Like, we be video calling all day. You send me reels and we keying.
Or sometimes we just, like, we're on a video call and we're not even doing anything.
Exactly.
We're just chilling.
So now, me seeing that happen with my man.
Woman. Oh, my word. Stop that thing.
You know?
What is that witchcraft?
Oh?
What? Sorry. I'm sorry. If you have a male bestie, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but we're not saying dump your male besties and your female besties.
Breasties.
Chill.
I'm a breast.
But I definitely think that there should be boundaries and setting priorities differently, because now I used to be top 2 and now there's another person.
Yeah.
So she's going to come in the forefront.
And I think as the female, you also have that responsibility. Uguti, like, let's say you have a male bestie and then there's a third now in the picture. Like, as a female, like, now read the room, bro.
I don't think the girlies do that though.
Yes, but that's why we're here.
We weren't raised the same.
That's why we're here. Like, Bokeli, like, I feel like sometimes you feel challenged. Uguti, he's my bestie.
I was here first.
Bruh.
Grade 1. That was my boy.
I was here first.
Chill, Beyonce. Relax. So how do you think a female bestie should navigate that space?
I feel like, guys, that's why in the first place, I think are they called platonic? Platonic friendships.
I've never used that word in my life,
guys,
but I think...
Do a podcast and these words, they come up. Wow.
So what upgrade?
But I think you have a responsibility, but in the first place, I think that's what makes these relationships very tricky. It's because what used to be can't be the same anymore because now there's someone else. And now you kind of have the responsibility to be like, sort of like, don't act the same way in terms of like, now we used to hang out at 10 p.m. at my bozy eating ice cream. You know, like if I was hearing that about Mto with someone else, I'd be like, okay, what is going on here? So I think you have a responsibility to like read the room, bruh, and like just give them space, you know, like act proper.
Yeah.
Whatever proper looks like, whatever boundaries you need to set in place. But I think that's what makes these relationships tricky in the first place. Just don't do it in the first place, you know? Like, girls are great.
Girls are like, hear me
The
out.
right ones.
Hear me out.
The right ones.
When you find girlhood at its purest form, oh my gosh, it's life changing.
We're living in it right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're living in it right now.
Because I used to be a girly who was like for the homies. Like my friend
since high school, I
Bro
remember.
Chill, Savannah.
Grade 8.
Savannah.
She is in what? Matric. And the boys you used to hang out with were cute. They
didn't like me though, so
Are you
okay.
sure?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ask Keith.
It's be like that.
But
I didn't like them.
You do know that.
Savannah, chill.
How? So I can't come.
Stop gassing me up because I'm not gonna know how to behave. Anyway, I used to be a girly who had homies because I did not find safety in female friendships. Like female friendships, not all of them, but majority of them were not the nicest. Like there was this competition and this aggressiveness that girlies have.
Yeah.
And I think it still exists now. It's just that we're sheltered in a beautiful bubble where we're like sisterhood.
Yeah.
But like there's this unspoken competition that girlies have.
Yeah.
And I don't know where I was going with that. What was I answering?
I don't know. Female friendships, like girlhood, like when you
Yes.
find the right friends.
I highly recommend female friendship.
But like with female friendships, I know that they can be very tricky because it's tough there, you know.
Yeah.
But have you, like you said, Uti, you ended up being like one of those girls that are just like, nah, I'm not about female friendships. I'm more with the homies. But what led you to like get into that space? Was it because you didn't find great friendships in primary, high school, or what was happening?
I think low-key, my perpetrators and bullies were females.
Low key, high key, bruh.
Okay.
I
Files.
remember them.
Okay.
But
I
we
love
ain't
you
gotta talk
though.
about
Like
that.
we're okay. We're good. There's no beef. I forgive you all. But yeah, a lot of girlies used to make fun of me. And when I was within male friendships, there was a safety and they were so chilled. Like there was no
was no
pressure.
drama.
Gune freedom,
Making
you
a
know.
drama.
And they're very upfront and blunt.
Yeah.
And
And they don't mean it that way, bruh.
yeah, and they tell it to you straight. And that
Yeah.
was like, okay, cool. I like that.
Like if you don't put on makeup, bruh, you're tired.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And also it fitted, I wanted to say fat. It fit my brand at the time because I was very tomboy and I was like, you know,
Yo, bruh.
still low key.
I remember your shoes, dog.
Chill.
Yo, Timmy had these ugly shoes. Our parents took us out to go get boots, guys. You know, winter shopping. And then I got these cute pink boots with like white stripes on the side. And my dad was so proud. And they was like, oh, these are so nice. Oh, Tammy. What cat? Oh, she chose these other. I don't even know what it is, brother. You know, like worker boots, but like if it's not a full boot,
Hear me
it's
out.
a half boot one.
I'm-
Whoa. It's a half boot. Makatalap, it's cream white, ne? And then it has skulls on it, like skulls all around. Just black skulls, like
My parents allowed me the freedom.
whoa. It was so bad. Like when we picked our shoes, she was like, yeah, these are the ones. Like she went to the shop and
First of
said,
all,
"Ngifuna le."
I'm grateful.
Whoa. Ute, I want these ones.
And I have no regrets.
Yeah.
I have no regrets.
It's this weird rubber
Sweetie, bro,
around.
we're on here for too long.
Sorry.
Anyways, I'm grateful that my parents allowed me the freedom to choose whatever ugly shoes I wanted.
Disappointed
because
in you. I just want you to know that they were so disappointed in you.
But they allowed me the freedom to express myself, and now we're here. We actually know how to dress.
But
that wouldn't have happened if they chose my clothes
she
for
even
me.
had Bob the Builder tattoos. Sorry, but that's not why we're here. I completely took an off ramp and
Anyways.
went to Boxback. I'm sorry.
Few years down the line, I end up joining church, and even dynamics of friendships were different. Because I remember when I was 19, somewhere there, I had this yearning to have friends that are like pursuing Christ and fully doing that. And there's no like in between, like there's no, you know. And then when I joined the church I'm in now, like it was just a breath of fresh air. It felt like people that are Christ-like, like-minded challenged me. And I was like,
Yeah.
you guys are doing like this in this soul salvation thing for real, for real?
Yeah.
And so I got challenged in that. And over time, I found female friendships, and the girlies were like the best. And it was like, they're so nurturing and kind, and not like that facade of just like smiling, ha ha ha. And then when you turn your back, they're gossiping around about you. But they were like,
Which was my experience.
oh, do you want to unpack that, sweetie?
So in the 3rd grade, I remember like in primary school, like I had a great group of friends, and I think there was just this negativity as well in the friendship, where it's like we're all together, and then they'll like one person will take another.
Yeah, when
and then
the one leaves
back, and then they all talk like not even when the one leaves.
To your face.
Yeah, they're talking about me. So it's like, okay, we're gonna step aside, and it's like we're not even hiding that we're talking about you. So we're stepping back, and then and then I'm just there like, and it was really sad.
I think that there's grace for that, because when we were kids, we didn't know what we were doing.
Yeah.
Like life orientation failed us yet again.
Yeah.
And they didn't teach us how to be friends and what friendship means and how to navigate stuff like that.
Yeah.
So segueing to the bookmark that we had about female friendships, I have great friends now. They're amazing. Iron sharpening iron. And as time went by, the male friendships slowly fizzled out, and not even like in a snacks or beefy way, but like I find female friendships more liberating because like the girlies get it.
Yeah.
And
you can literally just take off your bra. Like,
okay.
Metaphorically.
And your wig.
I mean it metaphorically.
Okay,
like
cool.
you can be free.
And be free.
Sorry. Sorry.
But yes,
Yeah.
on the topic of navigating friendships, because I think a lot of people are struggling with friendship hurt, either because we were not exposed to the not the breast.
The breast comes back again.
We weren't we weren't exposed to the best friendships before.
Yeah.
And so I think a lot of people carry hurt even navigating your varsity years, your 20s. And how do you think people can heal from that trauma? Because I think there's a brand of no new friends. Like I don't need people, which is cap. Lies from the pits of hell.
Yeah.
The enemy wants you isolated. Yeah.
You might think you don't, but you need people.
Bida.
100%.
Anyway, so how do people heal from friendship hurt? And how do you make friends?
Yeah.
Because I feel like for you, it's something that happens naturally. Like people are just drawn to you. You're weird, you're quirky, you're funny, you've got this energy.
Yeah.
And like I have people all the time that are like, dude, you're so lucky. Like that's your sister. And I'm like,
what? People say that?
yeah. And I'm like, yeah, I get her for free. You have to like pick up the phone and like WhatsApp her, and then she responds after 5 working days. I just show up to her house. So
yeah.
okay, chill. I'm gonna circle back.
Okay.
How do you heal from friendship hurt?
Yeah.
How do you build new friendships? So how does someone go about making a friend?
I think it's really important to firstly give a person a chance because you don't even know them. So like don't project your past hurt onto someone else.
Dang.
You don't know anything about them. So it's kind of unfair to like judge them from the get-go. This one, I'm sorry, just because it's a female. So I think it's really important to do the work in your heart. Like, first of all, see that actually I'm not okay, you know? And what are you going to do about that? Go for therapy if you need to, you know? Have conversations if those people are still in your life and it's still affecting you, you know? But I would say in terms of like how to make friends, guys, I learned this in high school. I see you from far, bruh, and I test you out first. I give you a chance. I don't let you in.
Oh.
Ne? But this is just like, not in a like negative way. I'm still sussing the vibes. And it helped me a lot because there was this one girl in high school where others learned later. But me, I saw from the beginning. And it's not that I was like cold or anything, but she just wasn't my friend. You know, like she wasn't here. But like we hung out with like the group and everything. But I didn't like let her in because I could see that she's a snacks person. she's got a lot of things to work through. And I could see from a distance. So I think discernment helped me a lot in terms of like seeing Uguti. Actually, I don't think this is going to work out for us. Maybe you're not for me. And so that's kind of what I do from now on. It's like, let me check your vibe first, you know, like, let's do like the surface level stuff first. And then like, that's my opportunity to just like read you. And it's like, okay, I like you. Then I give you a chance again, even more. And I let you in, you know, and then let's see how that's going, you know? And then usually when I choose to do that, it's great. It's like, I've never let someone in who was toxic in my friendships, like since high school, because of that thing, Yoguti guys. Like, not to say that I haven't had fights with friends. Yes, that happens. But I know, Uguti, it's a fight that betters our friendship. It's not that thing, Uguti, this guy. No. It's not smelling nice right now, you know? So I would say, Uguti, firstly, give people a chance. Like, they deserve that. And you deserve those friendships as well. You know, like, guys, I'm like the happiest in my girl friendships. Like, I love them down. I love them so much. And so I know what they can do. They feel so healing and so refreshing. And sometimes as a woman who's had just a negative experience with female friendships, you can be so closed off to female friendships, but there's like other people, you know, and you don't have to carry on if you can see ukuthi lo muntu lona toxic. Like, you can end it here, you know, and that's okay. Move along and give another person another chance, you know, like give them the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
Is that how they say it?
Bob's your uncle.
Oh.
And I think another one that not could help, but will help is praying. Yeah. Pray, guys. Like,
can I tell you?
Yeah.
After high school, because I only had black friends, nah. not, oh, guys, stop. But it was just, I don't know, sometimes you just, why am I trying to, I don't have to explain myself, okay?
I have a black friend.
But I remember having like a longing to have, like, experiencing friendships of like different races. And so after high school, like, I would pray for my friendships. Like, I remember you even said, Uguti, sometimes your high school friendships, they don't last because you guys always see each other in high school. And then after high school, you guys don't always see each other. But I still do have some, you know.
I just have
friends.
one.
Oh, Askisi.
Shout out to her.
So sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah. Anyways.
I'm okay.
So I prayed. I was like, God, I would really like to experience friendships with people of a different race than black, because I don't think I've experienced that. And then when I did internship, my best friend was Bronwyn, and he's an Indian. Wow. And that was like, I loved that friendship for that season. It was so beautiful. It was so healthy. It was, you know, it was just such a free space, and we loved each other so much, and it was just nice, you know. And then I got a Mlungu friend as well, a white friend as well, in the mix of that as well. And it was just nice to, first of all, see that God answered my prayer, where I thought it was like just like something like small and like unnecessary, but God like really came through with that. And to have that experience was really beautiful, and I enjoyed that. And so just to say that prayer does work when you pray for your friendships, and you can be specific about the prayers. Like, what is it that you need? What is it that you want? And sometimes God even like, he just exceeds your expectations. Like, he gives you exactly what you need, but you didn't even know that you needed that. You know? Yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out. So
the truth.
To the person who is currently in a friendship that is toxic, or they're like, today drained me. Like, they don't know how to get out of it, but like, it feels like you must just make a zela in a friendship, which is a propaganda we shan't fall for. If you gotta go, you gotta go. Like,
yeah.
So how does one navigate a friendship breakup? Like,
woo! Those are so, bro. Wait, I need some water because whoa.
Have you broken up with a friend, and how would you advise someone to do that?
Have you broken up with a friend?
No, but I've been dumped. I'm okay. But it's like, it's understandable. I
Miss
think
Jackson.
I think I'm grateful for the breakups, because valid, as you should.
Yeah.
Because friendships can be seasonal. It doesn't mean just because I've known you from grade 5, I'm stuck with you until. And certain friendships serve a certain season in your life.
Yeah.
So my grade 5 friend may not be, like, we may not be beneficial to each other in our 25s, and that's okay. So I think one of the examples I'll give is I started working, which we'll get back into as well, like friendship transitions. How do we navigate that? I started working and my friend wasn't working yet. And I was figuring out this big girl life because I've never had a job before and I'm like 19, bro. I'm still a kid. And so she felt like I wasn't giving her the quality time, which is her love language. And I genuinely couldn't do that for her. And instead of begezellaring and trying to be someone she needed, she said, tickets, like, we're done. Thanks for coming. But she did it respectfully, and I respect that.
That's nice.
And it was sore, but I understand it now.
Yeah.
I understand it now. So, yeah, how does one leave a toxic relationship? And where do you draw the line? You see here, I gotta go.
Yeah. I think sometimes people are scared to have conversations, and we need to have conversations. Like, with conversations, you can avoid so much drama as well.
True.
Like, if you're mature enough to, like, hear each other out as you're hearing us out on Hear Me Out. But I know for me, Uguti, the way that my friendships ended, there was no conversation that was had. But I know, Uguti, the way that they ended was divine intervention as well, where it was like, okay, we're on different paths spiritually, where it's like that thing where you try to hang out after high school, and then it's like, oh, it's so great to see you guys, but then you can see Uguti, hi man, something's different here.
My palette different.
Yeah. So like my high school, just context, my high school friends, like, my friendship group, like, we were, most of us were believers, you know. We would even go to like our Friday, like what's this? What?
I don't know.
This thing called Inspired. A Christian group would come and they would share the word, and we would pray together as well, like in the mornings and things like that. Like, we were Christian and we did Christian things. We would, you know, whatever. And then I think, you know, it gets difficult for some people where it's like you leave the shelter of high school and you're exposed to varsity. And there's a lot going on in varsity. There's a lot of experimenting. There's a lot of being exposed to different theologies and things like that. And so, and also people want to live, you know, well, how they say it.
YOLO.
Yeah, I want to live my life. Because there's a lot going on in varsity, like, you know. And so some of my friends just kind of like went into that direction, whereas I was not in that direction. I think I was exactly. But
what you gonna say to your daddy?
At some point, they came to my house and they said, "Can we smoke? And can we smoke this thing?" And I said, they were like, they even said,
"Don't come by my house.
Don't come by my house." They even said, "See, we know that this is a holy house."
They're trying to get you to the Most High.
That's wrong.
My fault.
That's wrong. That's wrong.
Christian Karens, I'm sorry. Don't cancel me.
But I remember there was like such a spiritual tug of war.
Sure.
When they came in, like, I could feel the heaviness. The party life is what they kind of wanted to live for. And versus where... versus where I was at that time in my life. And it was like, I felt the spiritual breakup. Like, there was so much happening spiritually, not physically, but the way it hurt I cried when they left.
Aw.
Like I wept, bruh, because those were my friends. You know,
Yeah.
those were my girls.
You guys were
know?
tight.
We were tight, bruh.
Yeah.
We did everything, you know, and so I think sometimes friendships end because maybe we don't have like this this bindi, or there's just this divine intervention that happens. But I also just advocate for having this bindi to end friendships, like how
The liver.
the liver body part, the liver, to end friendships if you don't feel like it's serving its purpose.
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing here? Like, don't waste
We
my
don't
time.
have to do this. We can cut the cameras right now.
Don't waste my
I'm
time.
telling you right now.
So I think normalizing having conversations, and sometimes they do fizzle out, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Like, because that's where you see which the season has ended. It's over, you know? But I definitely advocate for having conversations and being brave enough to, you know, pull the plug, bruh.
How do you navigate friendship transitions, like seasonal transitions? Because I have a bad habit and it's my toxic trait. When I don't understand something, I just go quiet. And like, if I don't understand it or I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do, I don't do the right thing, which is to communicate and ask, okay, as you are in this season or you're going through this, how would you like me to be there for you? But it is something that I'm working on. So when friends transition, I know like when you got married, no, you're a bad example. I didn't give you space. But like when a lot of my friends get married, I give them like a buffer of space because I feel like you need to figure out what this union is, especially for like besties. Or when a friend has given birth, I feel like, hey, bruh, nah, dog, you don't count.
Okay.
I feel like you're probably up at 3 a.m. So I should probably give you like a time and space. Like, what is the healthy way to navigate friends that are transitioning into different seasons or different moves? Like we mentioned earlier, well, I mentioned like I transitioned into the working space and a friendship of mine took a toll because I wasn't able to deliver quality time like I was supposed to. So how do we navigate friends that are going through something that you're not going through?
Yeah, sure. And sorry, I think this one is hard because now I'm speaking as the friend that didn't deliver, you know, because I know, especially in this current season as a mom, when
I'm a mom.
I'm a mommy.
Mamacita? Sorry, you were so serious and
I
locked
really
in.
was, and
My
you
fault.
like to unleash me.
My fault.
But I know, Uguti, a lot of people got hurt because I couldn't deliver.
Sure.
And Nakona, I'm also trying to figure myself out, you know, in this new season. Hormones are all over the place, bruh. Like, already there's like a human that I need to keep alive, you know? There's also another human that I need to feed, and that's my husband, you know? And he's got needs too. Everybody got needs.
Okay, girl.
Okay, sorry.
Does anyone? She needs some milk.
But I think it was very hard because I was very new to that season. And I'm still trying to navigate it. And it's like, okay, let me first get a handle on this before I can get a handle on these other things. So like, just give me time, you know? But what I appreciate with my girls, now there's a difference. My girls were like, what do you need in the season? They asked me. And then people that I was, or sort of like developing a friendship, or maybe
I don't want to go there. Don't do it. I saw it in your eyes. Lock it back. Lock it back.
But my girls asked me, Uguti, like, what do you need in this season? Like, how can, and they would just, like, maybe WhatsApp has spider webs, bruh, but they'd just say, I love you. And I think I really appreciated that because I was still really trying to understand myself as well. And honestly, as a new mom, you're going through so much. Like, already it feels like a lonely journey because of like everything that's going on, and a lot of it is internal, and it's very hard to articulate.
Yeah.
You know, the loneliness of it and like what you need, and when yourself you don't know what you need, and so it helps so much when there's people, you know, on your side, like holding you up and holding you down as well, and not being needy at that time. Whereas you can see that I can't really give right now.
Yeah.
But they understood that.
Yeah.
And like I remember I was texting Shongi just this week. And I said, Shongs, I'm so sorry that I haven't been there. Like I've been so quiet and I haven't like been checking in or anything. And she's like, you as a mama, you know? She's like, I understand you're a mom, you know? And honestly, sometimes it brings me to tears because it's like, I really need that support, like that understanding. And I'll say this, Uguti, in friendships, when you see that your friend is in a different season, don't make it about yourself. Maybe maybe try to see the situation and know your friend, like you know your friend, you know, and you can see Uguti, they are in a different season, they're navigating a different season. Like say, Uguti, are you okay? Like, do you need anything? Don't be that needy friend because they already have so much on their plate. Just be the supportive friend, you know? And also don't have one friend, man, because now again, if I'm your only friend, dog, then you're gonna suffer, bro. You're gonna suffer. You know, that's why it helps to have like a girl community, you know, and I think the girls that I have in my life have really strengthened me and supported me in this time, especially in the space of postpartum depression, where I'm like, I'm sorry, like I can't. And they're like, don't be sorry, bruh. Like you're raising a whole human. Yeah. And I'm like, it makes me so emotional because there's a negative side of it that I've experienced with other people where it's like, you haven't been there. And I'm like, you can see what I'm going through, you know? And then there's the other side where it's like, girl, I got you. You know, I will hold you down. What do you need? Hey, do you want to go out? Hey, I'm taking you out today, you know? So I think don't make it about yourself, but have like the wisdom to step back and carve and say, hey, I think she needs, what do you need?
Also with that, I think friendship is about having the balance of when it's about me, when it's about you.
Yes.
Because I've found that in seasons where you are weak, I'm strong. Or even when I'm not like on 100, I've got 70, but I can chatter you.
Yeah.
And vice versa. When I'm like down bad.
Yeah. 0.
Okay.
I can give 100.
Yeah, you can help me with that. And I think it's like it's a give and take and it's a swapsies.
Yeah.
And so there is time for it to be about you. Like if you're depressed, bro, like I'm not trying to be outside and be in the sun with you and the girls and look cute and take selfies. Like it can be about me in that time, but also vice versa. You can also make it about yourself when you feel like I'm not showing up for you enough and I need you to be here for me. Yeah. So like there must be a healthy balance. It can't always be about you and I can't always be the one who's always giving into this friendship, which is what I think a lot of people are finding themselves in. And those are probably toxic relationships where communication is needed and setting those specific boundaries. And before we wrap up, because I don't know what the time is, but I feel like
it's time.
It's been 30 minutes or more.
Yeah.
What friendship tips can you give? I'm just going to start on the one that I touched on right now. Communication. I think it's so tough. Don't laugh at me.
I just like the
Communication is so hard. But I think it is so vital in friendships because in as much as like we're in sync and I can read your mind, sometimes I can't. And sometimes I think, or most times, I think it's very important to communicate your feelings and to communicate your expectations. Yeah. Because what does happen is sometimes expectations are unmet. Maybe I expected you to show up in a specific way for me and you didn't. And I feel disappointed. Yeah. But I keep it inside and I log it up.
You expect me to read your mind.
Yeah. And then like subconsciously, like the little things just keep piling up. And then chigi.
I'm no more your friend.
Yeah. So breakup of friendships, I feel like that came from something like that. Yeah. Lack of communication, lack of communicating expectations. Yeah. So wherever you can, try your best to be vulnerable.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were trying to be cool. Be vulnerable.
I'm gonna make
just
it a
need to
word
be
now.
vulnerable.
Guys, just be vulnerable. And
Oh, vulnerable. Vulnerable. How do you even do that with your tongue, bro? Vulnerable. Vulnerable.
moral of the story, communicate. What's another one you have?
I would say be yourself.
Ooh.
Sometimes you like, not you, I'm sorry, it's getting personal. Sometimes you are what the other person needs. Like, just wear Nanje.
Hear me out.
Yeah.
Someone out there needs exactly who you are.
Exactly.
Like the right people will find you.
Oh, they do this now.
Is it not this?
Sorry.
Bro. But yes, you were saying.
Yeah. I think sometimes we tend to be pretentious with one another. And this is in like all relationships, you know.
Dang.
But in friendships, I think being yourself. Like, be yourself. If you're weird, bruh. I was climbing on dustbins.
And he still married you like that.
He's still married, man. He still said, Mfunalo, I want this one, you know? But being authentic, I think people are drawn to authenticity.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's so beautiful because you find someone that just does what your heart needs, you know, and you also do what their heart needs. So I think just being yourself from the get-go, don't try to be something you're not. If on money, you don't have money. Don't try to pretend.
Don't get a credit card.
Yeah,
Girl, don't do it.
If we say, hey girls, let's go out for ice cream,
I
say
can't
I don't
do
have
it.
money. Me, I tell my friends, guys, I'm not money.
I'm staying in the group chat, and that's as far as it's gonna go.
Finances are a bit tricky. And then they're like, we got you, bruh. You know, like, it becomes a blessing when you can just be yourself, you know?
And being vulnerable.
Yes.
I touched on it a little bit, but vulnerability is so crucial.
Yeah.
And I've learned that because that's something that I struggled with and I'm still learning right now.
And you're doing great, sweetie. I mean, you're vulnerable with me.
I'm actually vulnerable to other people now too.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, yeah. You're doing great. Nikki.
Vulnerability, especially to the peeps that find comfort in dealing with things by themselves, like sorting out the problems in isolation, and then only when you're fine, you talk about the things.
Yeah.
Like I went through I went through huge. Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way,
I was homeless. By the way, hi ba.
Whoa.
Wait. Eggshells and stuff. Okay, sorry. Whoa.
Learn to communicate and be vulnerable in real time. It really is helpful. And I learned that last year, especially. I will go into it because of time. But yeah, it really does set you free.
Yeah, it does.
And it allows people the opportunity to embrace you and to help you. Like, you don't need to be strong and do it by yourself.
Yeah.
Like, you genuinely need people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was sweating when we started this thing. I was nervous.
Oh, does this mean we're done?
Yeah, I think so.
Wait, is there any other friendship tip you have? Or is it Dunzos?
Have fun, guys. Like, you don't always have to spend money, but you can have fun.
Yeah.
Sometimes we make it about going to Dubai. Sometimes let's just go eat bread and peanut butter at your house.
Yeah.
You know? And be okay with that.
Yeah.
You know?
I think closing remark from my side is friendships are so important, bro.
Yeah, they really
like friendship, fellowship, even God himself is within fellowship. Like he's not a lonesome, you know? And I think what is prevalent is that a lot of people are operating from a place of hurt because, hey, one thing about people, but I'll hurt her.
But I'll projector.
Like it's real in these streets, but give people a chance, bro.
Yeah.
And learn the healthy boundaries and the healthy ways to be in friendship and to be in community.
Yeah.
We weren't built to do life alone and in isolation.
Yeah.
You will stumble, you'll get hurt, and no one will be there to help you to remove the dust.
And you will get hurt.
Yeah.
I think sometimes we're afraid of that.
Facts.
And that's why we're just like, I'm just going to stick to being by myself.
Yeah.
But take that chance because you never know what could actually bloom from you taking that chance.
And sometimes even heartbreak.
Yeah.
Bro, there's so much beauty that comes with heartbreak and navigating it in a healthy way that allows your heart to actually become softer and to just blossom and to be soft and beautiful.
It's like when it's just gray and thunder and it's then after that you see a rainbow and then the sky is like the sun is like there. It's
Yeah.
like, but I never left. I was always here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moral of the story: we need friends. Friends.
But I'll hurt her, but you need them.
Yeah, and you'll find the right people. Pray for them.
Pray for them.
Ask God to put the right people in your
God
way.
wants friendships for you.
Put yourself out there as well.
Yeah.
Not too scary.
Yeah.
Like if you see it's a walking red flag, don't do it.
Don't do it.
There's no need. I could need.
I could need. I could need. Sorry.
I think we can cut it now. Thank you.
Yeah. This is
Thanks.
fun.
It was.
Yeah.
Bye guys.